Welcome to CognitionChunks. This information is for entertainment only. I am not trained in philosophy. Is this useful? Is this nonsense? Join me as I attempt to learn from GPT. Here is Eureka! Epics. Understanding the Origins of Philosophy by GPT. Part 1. The Cradle of Philosophy. Chapter 3. Philosophy in the Ancient Near East and Africa. Section B. African wisdom traditions and their philosophical implications. African wisdom traditions encompass a rich mosaic of oral and written expressions, including proverbs, folktales, myths, and philosophical musings, deeply embedded in the continent's diverse cultures. These traditions offer insights into African society's ethical, metaphysical, and cosmological beliefs, reflecting a complex interplay between the individual, community, nature, and the spiritual world. Communalism and Ubuntu. Ubuntu philosophy. Originating from southern Africa, Ubuntu is an Nguni Bantu term meaning "I am because we are." This philosophy emphasizes the interconnectedness of all people, highlighting the importance of community, compassion, and the shared human experience. Ubuntu articulates a sense of collective identity and mutual responsibility, where an individual's well-being is inseparably linked to the well-being of others. Communal ethics. Across many African cultures, the emphasis on communal values over individualism is prevalent. Moral and ethical decisions are often made considering the community's welfare, with social harmony, respect for elders, and the importance of family ties being central themes. Oral wisdom and proverbs. Proverbs as philosophical vectors. African proverbs are concise, metaphorical expressions that encapsulate life lessons, ethical guidelines, and communal wisdom. They serve as vehicles for transmitting cultural knowledge, moral education, and social norms, often employed in conflict resolution, storytelling, and teaching. Multilayered meanings. The proverbs' philosophical depth lies in their multi-layered meanings, which invite reflection, critical thinking, and the application of timeless wisdom to contemporary situations. Mythology and cosmology. Creation myths. African creation myths provide cosmological insights, explaining the universe's origins, the creation of humans, and the relationship between the divine and the mundane. These narratives often feature a supreme being, lesser deities, and ancestral spirits, outlining a hierarchical but interconnected cosmic order. Nature and ancestral spirits. The veneration of ancestral spirits and the sacredness of nature are recurrent themes. This spiritual ecology underscores the respect for natural elements and the belief that the spiritual world influences the physical, guiding and protecting the community. Concept of time and history. Cyclical and relational time. Unlike the linear perception of time prevalent in Western thought, many African traditions conceive time as cyclical and relational, where the past, present, and future are interconnected. Events are significant not in their chronological order, but in their relational and thematic relevance to the community's life and moral teachings. Ethical and political thought. Leadership and justice. African wisdom traditions often articulate ideals of leadership, emphasizing the leader's role as a servant of the people, whose legitimacy is derived from their moral integrity and ability to ensure justice and social harmony. Restorative justice. Many African societies prefer restorative over retributive justice, aiming to restore social harmony, reconcile conflicting parties, and reintegrate wrongdoers into the community, reflecting a holistic approach to justice that values relationships and community well-being. Philosophical sagacity. Sagacity and indigenous knowledge. Philosophical sagacity refers to the reflective thinking and profound insights of wise individuals within African communities who interpret and articulate the implicit philosophies embedded in cultural practices, languages, and beliefs. Critical engagement with tradition. Sagacity involves a critical engagement with traditions, where wise individuals and philosophers reflect on and reinterpret traditional wisdom in light of contemporary challenges, ensuring the dynamism and relevance of African wisdom traditions. Conclusion. African wisdom traditions, with their rich philosophical implications, offer valuable perspectives on ethics, community, the natural world, and the cosmos. These traditions challenge the individualistic focus of much Western philosophy, proposing a more holistic, relational approach to understanding human existence and ethical living. Through communalism, oral wisdom, mythology, and sagacity, African philosophies contribute significantly to the global philosophical discourse, advocating for a world where communal well-being, ethical integrity, and harmony with nature are paramount. Thank you for joining us for another Cognition Chunks. Please like and subscribe.